Insanely broken down fruit in one piece. This fruit, if awakened, could potentially destroy the world. And no, I'm not talking about that half-assed Goro no Mi that Son Goku said could end the world. The fruit I am talking about is the most overpowered and understated devil fruit in the entire series. This fruit
What
happened? The user would result in your death. And not only that, your ability to kill begins to skyrocket when you possess this fruit. But what's most shocking is nobody seems to be talking about it. It's almost as if this fruit has been forgotten by most fans. You see, the fruit I'm talking about was shown to us way back in Impel Down. That, of course, is Magellan's Venom fruit. This is arguably not only the most broken Paramecia-type devil fruit, but also the most broken devil fruit in the verse. You see, this power is insanely versatile and can take you out in less than 24 hours. You gain an immunity to practically every type of poison. And not only that, but you also gain the power called the Hydra, which is an ability to manifest a giant poison dragon that will devour and poison everything in its path. Just imagine, this fruit, if awakened, could cover an entire island in intoxicating poison that could kill everyone, no matter how strong you are. This is the most insanely broken devil fruit in one piece.
Hello everyone, welcome to Anime Me.
Mm-mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
How do you block my shit on Verb?
Mm-hmm.
I don't X. Hmm.
Mm-mm. No. I was not before it.
Something that could end up involving the One Piece treasure and a great power existing since the 4th century. For this reason, Shanks went after a fruit considered relatively useless. Together with his crew, Shanks attacked a marine ship that was being protected by Who's Who and ended up managing to steal the Gomu Gomu no Mi. Something that even left this CP0 member confused. I mean, there was no sense in such a powerful pirate attacking a marine ship after a really relatively weak fruit. But contrary to what everyone believed, this fruit that he had just stolen would be something that would change the world. But it just wasn't time for Shanks to get his plan, so he kept the fruit stored in a trunk. When are you gonna quit making yourself feel better by spouting all this bullshit? After some time, Shanks and his crew decided to return to Fuchsia Village, which allowed them to meet Luffy. And through their time there, they created a great friendship with a small child. Because just like Roger, Luffy carried within a great determination. Shanks and Luffy became great close friends, and both shared stories and different ideas of things that they wanted to accomplish. And although Shanks never revealed his dream to Luffy, he just told him tales of adventure, giving the little child a really impressive view of what the life of a pirate was. Shanks may have even just considered Luffy a curious child who possessed a great drive, but something changed in a moment of Shanks' carelessness during an event that Shanks and Luffy will never forget. Shanks and his crew and Luffy were in a bar celebrating, and they're broken in by the bandits and Kaguma, who started to create a big fuss. Now, Shanks is just amused by this man, and really just doesn't try to fight him because he knows that Kaguma is not worth it. But in this moment of chaos, where Shanks isn't looking, Luffy ended up devouring Shanks' Gomu Gomu no Mi that was on the top of the counter where Luffy had just been sitting. It seems like Luffy eats the fruit on impulse, and upon realizing what had happened, Shanks becomes very, very worried about him, saying that he'd lost his ability to swim because he had just eaten a devil fruit. But Shanks' worries might not have been just that. He might have also been really worried that this fruit would not then be able to fulfill his dream because it was now in Luffy's hands. So he really didn't know how his dream might come to be. After a short time, Luffy decided to confront this same bandit, but is captured and taken on a boat out to sea. And Shanks goes towards Luffy to save him, but a sea king appears eating the bandit in what can only be described as one of the most heroic and iconic moments of our story of One Piece. Shanks saves Luffy, sacrifices his right arm to the creature, showing that from this moment on, Shanks was putting his faith in this next generation, that they and Luffy would be able to change the world just as he had wished. Shanks further sealed the deal when he gave the hat that had belonged to his former captain Roger to Luffy, and sets out to sea in search of something that could strengthen his other arm. After all, he lost his right hand and fighting arm to the sea. Thus, Shanks just spends his time at sea, waiting for Luffy to grow up so that he could start his adventure as a pirate on his own. But because he lost his arm, Shanks also lost the competition with Mihawk, because he wouldn't be able to become the greatest swordsman in the world. But Shanks still ended up becoming a Yonko, where Mihawk apparently remained a warlord. Throughout Shanks' different appearances in our story, we do know, or at least have come to learn, that he has a certain kind of powerful relationship with the Gorosei, and he even visits them on occasion to share information about some unknown character. Now, the Gorosei, for their part, don't seem to show any hatred or animosity or even negative feelings towards Shanks, which might mean that Shanks and the Gorosei have a certain intimacy, which indicates that this could even be that they're related. As we said at the beginning of the video, Shanks could very possibly be the son of some very important world noble. After all, he was found in a trunk after the major attack on God Valley, so his parents might have put him there to prevent him from losing his life if something had happened to them during Roger's attack. This could also mean that Shanks' parents may have lost their lives during the attack, or Roger was simply able to get Shanks out of there before his parents were able to get him out of the trunk. In the One Piece film Redford, it said that Shanks' full name is Shanks Fear, and that he might belong to a noble family with great fame even among the world nobles. And that he may be from a family of one of the Morrison, and this is the reason why they allow Shanks to be in their presence. Because as we saw in the case of the Don Quixote and Doflamingo, after his family ceased to be world nobles and decided to live among the poor and common, the other nobles acted and ignored them and returned to the city of the world nobles to Marijuana. But even though Shanks is a very famous pirate and apparently an enemy of the world government, the Borsay still agreed to talk to him without any admiral or other marines around to defend them in case of any possible attack by Shanks, which indicates that Shanks may belong to a noble family with an immensely important reputation among the nobles, and may belong to the family of one of the 5 Borsay we see in the room. So it may be because of this reason that they share important information with him. And it may even be the way that Shanks found out about the Nika Nika fruit, knowing then when he was talking to the Borsay that Luffy is the current bear, but he just hadn't awakened the fruit and the power yet. So Shanks just watched Luffy's journey from afar, and he saw that Luffy was slowly able to evolve, little by little, being able to defeat very powerful enemies that many other pirates had had great difficulty confronting. But it wasn't just Shanks watching to see if Luffy was okay or how strong he was. Shanks wanted to know if Luffy had managed to awaken the power of his devil fruit, unleashing the greater powers that this fruit actually possesses. During the Whole Cake Island, we saw that Shanks was able to feel that Luffy was close to awakening this power, because he said that their meeting and reunion was almost at hand. So Shanks was waiting for something to happen, which would involve awakening Luffy's fruit. During the most recent Wano arc, Luffy, in his many clashes with Kaido, ended up awakening his fruit, even despite having lost several times. But with the awakening of Luffy's fruit, a great secret is revealed. The devil fruit that we knew as the Gomu Gomu no Mi did not exist, and the real name of the fruit that Luffy possessed was the mythical zone Hitohito no Mi Model Nika, a fruit that is frankly unknown worldwide, where only a select few people even know about its existence. So far, only one that may actually know about it would be somebody from Roger's crew. After all, they did manage to unravel the past of the Void Century and the final Poneglyphs. The Borsay, of course, have to be the ones responsible for hiding this great secret for more than 800 years. A secret that they have kept so that no one would ever learn of the existence of this fruit. But Shanks did learn. And even though he didn't go to the final island because he stayed to take care of Buggy, his island or mysterious fever disease, he would have learned from Roger and the rest of the crew and even other unknown sources. So this means that Shanks could quite easily know about not only the existence of Nika, but how Nika relates to Joy Boy. So at the end of events in Wano, Shanks discovered that Luffy had finally managed to awaken the power and become Joy Boy, and maybe even Nika. But Luffy doesn't yet have what it takes to fulfill Shanks' dream. At least not yet. Shanks even goes on to say that he had really wished to be reunited with Luffy at Wano, but decided instead to temporarily abandon this idea to go after Bartolomeo instead, because he had been taking down flags in Shanks' country, and he was worried about Bartolomeo destabilizing his fame in the world. Shanks even goes on to say that it was finally time to find the One Piece, which means that he may have been waiting for something to happen to Luffy, so that Shanks can ask for Luffy's help in finding the One Piece and whatever further goal he has. Because with the awakening of the Nika Nika fruit, Luffy may have in fact become the key to the One Piece treasure. Because there are 2 factors that can confirm this possibility. The first one is that Luffy managed to become Joy Boy through this awakening, because Joy Boy was the one that lived 800 years ago and was the original owner of the One Piece treasure, and in fact was even the one responsible for bringing it to Long Tail. So it perhaps is that Joy Boy is the only one who can know how to unlock this possible treasure. The second fact that complements this idea is that upon finding the One Piece, Roger doesn't take any gold from this treasure. Roger and his crew just laugh while looking at the One Piece, and while laughing, Roger says that it just wasn't his time to be there yet. Roger goes on to say that he had wished he had lived at the same time as Joy Boy, which means that only Joy Boy could somehow open this treasure. And knowing this, Shanks may be waiting for Luffy to find the last road Poneglyph so that together they can find the One Piece. Inside this treasure, there could be something that Shanks has always covered, something mysterious, and that may be revealed very soon. So we're going to have to wait for the next events involving Shanks to know why he too wants the One Piece. So with all that said, my friends, we'd love to know what you think about it now. What do you think Shanks' plan is? And do you think he's been playing this a long time? Next, do you think Luffy eating the fruit was part of it?
That's a still and a half, 2K. He said Snaggy. Oh shit. He said, give me them ankles, boy.
My fault being out today, you joined me. I'm sorry.
I'm here for the defense, boys. I knew he wasn't passing that shit. Oh, I should have pulled that. That was my bucket. Hey. Oh yeah, my still.
Bro, I know you ain't just missed that, bro.
Stupid. Bro, 2K. Fuck out of here.
Oh, we lost.
He going up. I need to stop.
Better hit me, bro. I'm gonna make it. Bro. That shit broke as fuck. What's up with you?
Y'all niggas not good for real. Nigga, you a bum. Nigga, you a bum. I wasn't trying to score at all. I wasn't trying to score, you bum ass nigga. You can't guard me for real. You can't guard me for real.
Yo, hold on, y'all. I'm ready to get some milk and cookies.
Options. Folded right stick down keeps you quickly while diagonal down and away offers you the front back counter. So choose off counter and 2.
Have a nice day. Dinner is in the oven. You can light your snacky snack. I need to come tired from work, hungry as shit. You saw, you're like, oh.
I just before I got off, I just finished eating that the spice bowl, and I was still hungry.
Yeah, but I know you saw you.
I was like,
You get the phone and be like, you ain't got snacky snack. I can tell with the way he's laying there carefully. Yes, was laying like, oh, I'll just steal a gallon of milk and fuck this up. But no, there's dinner in the. I made pork chops with butter,
Yo, y'all ready, yo?
and then there's white rice.
oh, that's about to be going.
I make these 3 pork chops. You add butter to the rice.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm trying to play Madden, bro.
Melt it, and then from there, and shit, you add a little garlic to it. No thank you.
Alright.
Early in the morning, what's the first one? Small.
Y'all ready to run twos?
Alright, so alright, so in the morning, I'll leave you the small trash there. That's what I'm saying. So get the trash and put on the sidewalk with the trash can. Any trash you got, put it in the trash can. Me and your sister did how much was I had? 700 something. Nice. You're already up to 225. And the book, I think that's 375. So that's 325. That's fucking great. Oh, the board said 75. It was like 790 something. Yeah. So like I said, I did 48.5. But like I said, that's what I'm saying. Get that printed out, and that way we all figure out. And that's fine. Starting out. So you can almost a stack a week. And then May was like in January, everyone's getting a raise, $1 raise. So ain't you glad? And they said that every year they get $1 raise.
He's like, well, how is he like honest with God? I said, he cooks, he cleans, keeps the room together, he goes to his unit, he works double shifts, extremely quiet out the way. He's like, really? I'm like, yeah. Very so often. Yeah, at first I was trying to murder him, and now he's got a flow going where I can't say much to him. It's just he's actually getting shit done, so I can't complain. He was like, holy shit. He said, yo, tell him I'm so proud of him. I said, that's not jinxing, boy. That's not jinxing. You know, yeah, we got to figure out how to get, we got to figure out how to get 6 cases of water. I think those were like me. No, he didn't. Oh, the car's out. And I got couponers, nigga. That's what I'm saying. I got couponers. I had couponers. It's just, I didn't realize that. Wait. Yeah, because I went to the market and I got the Oreos. I got, I was to grab everything and then I saw the corn. I go, oh, I'll get the one. And they got them for like 3 for $10 right now. And I was like, yo. And then all of a sudden, I'm not carrying 6 fucking cases all the way to fucking by myself. I used to when I was at the gym. I was big as shit. I got like this, just bitch and walk that shit home and then bang on the door. And so they open the door for me and shit. Now I'm just talking water on one side and then with like 2 of the fucking containers. Just toss it on to the futon. I open the door, bring it together on my own. Can't do that no more. So I gotta figure out how we're gonna do that. I'm off tomorrow, so we can get them tomorrow. No, what I gotta do is figure out to do a proper grocery. They have it delivered. Delivered? Like I said, I have to play on my card because if not, I was gonna go on to Uber. They have delivery thing now. I mean, you can do this. There's the card. That's what I'm saying. And then you can order the 6, and then have to talk that way too. And it's just like, alright, they come back and bring that. Yeah, so that's how you get an issue. But yeah, so hopefully Friday your brother will be home. I'm hoping. If not, they'll give him another court date to start with the appeal. But I think he should be coming home.
Just a little bit. Just a little hoe. You're long.
something, boy.
What, nigga?
Oh, they're not coming out with season 4 until 2024. No. Oh, they're changing they're changing the main character from The Witcher. They're taking out Henry Cavill